Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. It's the Philadelphia 76ers facing the Trailblazers. And it's going to be the Trailblazers off the tip. Here is Lillard. Outside Anthony. Over Harris. Here's Cantor. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
One of the game's very best offensive rebounders, Cantor also has the wherewithal to quickly convert for the score.
Pass to Curry. That one misses. Excellent D there from Anthony. Cantor with it. Outguarded by Simmons. Now here's Lillard. McCollum outside. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Not many teams have the personnel, Greg, to work the ball through the post, but that's what we're going to see plenty of tonight. These two teams can do it.
No doubt, Kevin. It can really add a dimension to your offense, and it creates different rotations defensively, especially when you've got someone down low that's going to demand a double team. And so I'm interested to see, in essence, some old school basketball in terms of how teams rotate out of that post.
I am too.
Just so hard defensively to stay after McCollum. He can be elusive, and then he can score from anywhere.
You know, fought hard from start to finish on that play, defended the shot, and then finished it off with the rebound.
Offensive rebound. That's a 2 from Lillard, and that one comes up a bit short.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
And it's Green missing. Back to Lillard. Out to Anthony. And stolen by Simmons. Here's Harris. It's deflected.
That's good footwork from the big man as Cantor aware defensively to get to that one.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. The 76ers off to a slow start. They trail by 6. You know, Greg, we can all agree that Joel Embiid's a superstar in the league with this play, but you get the feeling he's the most criticized superstar in the league right now as well.
You know, pundits and fans have questioned his fitness, his fit, but at the end of the day, he does get it done, and the numbers speak for themselves. Embiid's an outspoken guy, which can invite a lot of criticism.
It's Powell on the wing. Sinks the three-pointer.
Yeah, the vision's one thing, but the timing also helps. Lillard prepared to get the ball to his teammate.
It's Curry outside. Harris. Pass to Embiid. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
The 76ers trail by 5. Simmons with it. Now defended by McCollum. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Lillard. Now Powell. Portland moving the ball around. Here's Cantor. And Curry pulls it down. And here are the 76ers now. Here's Embiid. They get it again. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Hard to imagine a much better target on the alley-oop than Embiid. Get the lob anywhere in his vicinity, and you might wind up on a highlight reel. I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Now here's Simmons. It's Curry outside. Carmelo Anthony comes up with the rebound.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
The 76ers trail by 5. Harris's shot is off. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Anthony leading the charge. The shot by Lillard wide open. Off target from outside. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Timeout. And the shot goes down.
And really, Simmons is nearly impossible to contain when he's sprinting to the hoop. An athletic behemoth who causes defenders fits.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
And what a factor Ben Simmons is on the floor. Does so much for this team in every facet of the game. He's a triple-double threat whenever he suits up.
And here's McCollum for 3. And so he'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. It's a 3-point game. On the wing, Milton. Pass to Embiid. Shoots over Nurkic. Misses off the left iron. And sometimes people forget just how young Ben Simmons is, Greg. This is just the beginning for him.
I mean, and that's what fans are missing about Simmons, his age. I mean, you can worry about his shot, but he has a long time to figure it out. He could end up having a Jason Kidd type of a career where he becomes a solid shooter later on.
Harris outside. And it's Rondé Hollis-Jefferson with the foul. That's his first foul. Hill with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Lillard with the block.
A real struggle to shoot the ball in that first quarter. And trailing here in the first, you'd like to see them be a little more aggressive on the offensive glass.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Good on the three-point shot.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Here's Milton. Good D by McCollum.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Now here's Lillard. Embiid with the steal. Lobbed up there for Embiid. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And when Embiid first came into the NBA, you know, folks wondered about his offense, but it became clear pretty fast, though, he can dominate at both ends of the court.
Three-pointer, Lillard. The 76ers trail by 5. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Hill, no good. Lillard outside. Pass to Nurkic. Kicks it out to McCollum. 6 on the shot clock. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Here's Maxey. C.J. McCollum, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Portland. And he's supplying a lot of their offense with. Ladies and gentlemen, dance team. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And from Portland, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Just stretching out the floor in that first, they had the defense scrambling.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. For the finish. And the dunk by Covington.
So smart in these situations. Love how Covington often picks the correct route to run.
It's tipped. And the dunk by Covington.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Over to the left wing. Here's Embiid. He's off on that one. Good D by Covington. Trailblazers leading by 9. And a wide open look for McCollum. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Inside. 76ers moving the ball around. Nice move. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Robert Covington picks one up.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Hey, Greg, you played in a different era of NBA defense. When you look at how defense is played now in the league, how do you feel about it?
You know, Kevin, I think the introduction of the zone, by and large, has been great. You get a lot more switching, and I think it brings more skill into the game. Don't get me wrong. I do miss the physicality that we had back in the 90s, but I tell you what, right now, my body wishes I had the opportunity to play in this era.
I bet it does. Powell with it, and it's Howard picking him up. For 3, Covington. Simmons pulls it in. And so Simmons will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They trail by 7. Here's Embiid. Rebound by the Trailblazers. It's Powell on the wing. Three-pointer. It doesn't go for him. And the 76ers go the other way with it. To the inside. Pass to Embiid. Launches it. No good. Shot missing. Portland leading by 7. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Deep 2 from Anthony. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. The 76ers trail by 7. On the wing, Green. The 76ers again can't hit it.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And McCollum has done a lot to improve his impact on the defensive end. Very active with his hands and how he challenges shots.
Well, the blocks numbers last year jumped up a bit. That's kind of a nice indicator of what you're talking about, GA. And he just doesn't get tired. And if he can give some more on the defensive end like he's shown, it's going to help out the team.
Anthony on the wing. It's not going to go for him. And Philadelphia the other way now. And it's Simmons penetrating. For the 3. They get it back. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 12 rebounds. McCollum outside. From the arc. And Embiid pulls it down.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
Outside, Simmons. Pass to Green. Back to Simmons. Here's Embiid. The second effort. And he sinks the layup. Embiid's got 4 points in the quarter.
You see that nasty streak Embiid possesses. Part of why he's a superstar. Great motor.
Outside Anthony. Jones from outside. Pass to Powell. Shoots over Curry. Portland again missing.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
That's good. And so Howard with the assist. Curry's got the lead up to 1 now for the 76ers. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
It's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. Here's Simons. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And he makes that one. And the Trailblazers lead by 1.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And the basket by Hill.
George Hill does a good job of changing speeds, and then you add that length. Tough to stop.
Pass to Canner. Inside Leaner. Anthony left side. Back to Canner. And Canner throws it down.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Around the free agent race last year, for your money, Greg, who would you have rather taken? Kawhi and PG, Kevin Durant and Kyrie.
Oof.
Wow.
I tell you what, it's a tough call. You know, Kawhi's got a couple Finals MVPs. KD's got a couple. Kyrie's got a ring. It's a tough call. I mean, PG is more than capable, man. I think it's a toss-up, partner.
I agree. Yep, I'm going to agree with you. Pass to Green. Ring shot on the way. That one's not going to go. And it's Portland the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
It's his first trip to the line. Both shots good from the stripe.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Outside Curry. From downtown. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together. Now, that's 2 teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Hill looking around. Pass to Howard. There's Green with the 3. And the 76ers get it back. The 3 from Hill. And Cantor pulls it down. Portland leading by 4. Here's Simons. Anthony in the corner. Portland moving the ball around. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. A rebound by Simons. And Simons has got the ball here for Portland. Pass to Cantor. Knocks down the 10-footer. Cantor's got 11 points.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Covington with the steal. Here's Powell. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
The 76ers trail by 8. Pass to Curry to end the run. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. And now Portland on the break. The shot's good from Cantor.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and game is fully in their control.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. So it's Philadelphia now. It's a 10-point game. That'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And Portland called for the foul.
The first pick in the 2016 NBA draft, Simmons has been a phenomenal addition to our league.
Portland leading by 8. It's Powell on the wing. Over Green. Tries again. The shot that time not on target. And Philadelphia the other way now. Poked away. It's stolen by Anthony. And again, Portland running the court in transition. Three-pointer, Lillard. Portland no good that time either.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Count that bucket.
And with off-the-charts awareness, Simmons makes plays that others simply don't see.
McCollum right side. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Shot clock at 6. Anthony in the corner. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
The shot by Curry, no good.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Very few players, if any, score more points than Lillard as a pick-and-roll ball handler.
They get a hand on it. Pass to Powell. For 3. Buries the long-range jumper. And now an 11-point Portland lead.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Embiid, no good.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
And what a struggle it has been yet to convert a single shot from the field.
To the paint. Takes it from 10. And that's good for 2. Embiid's got 14 points for the game.
Offensively, we see Embiid all over the floor, but inside is where he can really utilize that size.
Both teams will make substitutions. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. It's McCollum on the wing. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. The 76ers trail by 9. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
On the wing, Milton. A 3-ball. And the rebound by Nurkic. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
6 to shoot. Kicks it out to McCollum. Goes back up. Offensive rebound. Back to Jones. It's McCollum on the wing. Off target with his 3.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
No good from Simmons. One-on-one here. Now Milton. Back to Simmons. And he uses the glass on the layup. Simmons got 4 this quarter.
I admire Simmons' ability inside. That's where he's an elite finisher.
Pass to McCollum. Takes a 3. Back to Lillard. Clock at 6. To the right side. Here's Hollis Jefferson. It's hauled in by Harris. The 76ers trail by 7. Here's Milton. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Greg, one of your former teammates, John Starks, would get under a guy's skin on the court. He's like a nuisance, but really opposite off the floor, away from the game.
I tell you, Kevin, John's got a heart of gold, and anybody that knows him is going to be a fan of the person. John is as good a friend as I can ever recall having.
Down low. Hits. Count that one from Nurkic. And the Trailblazers lead by 7.
At 280 pounds, I think Nurkic is well within his means to score past contact.
Here's Milton. 76ers with the new shot clock. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. They've led by as many as 11 points. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That is his first foul of the game. And here are the Trailblazers now. They lead by 7. 6 on the shot clock. Lillard misses. And the 76ers with possession. Here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
I'm amazed at Simmons' athletic ability. He moves so fluidly for someone that size.
Here's Lillard. And Embiid pulls it down.
They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for him.
Back to Simmons. Here's Milton. Misses the 3. Portland leading by 5. Here's Lillard. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. And here's McCollum for 3. There's the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. McCollum's got 15.
He's obviously hit a bit of a dry spell here. Only 1 of 5 this quarter.
And McCollum on the floor, all business. Off the court, he's a very outspoken player, very colorful guy. And Greg, you were saying you see a future in media for him when he stops playing.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, McCollum spoke up quickly about the seriousness of the virus when they were playing. He's very knowledgeable and shares what's on his mind. A media position after he's done playing is a very real possibility if he chooses to. And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Lillard outside. From outside the arc, it's hauled in by the 76ers.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Trailblazers leading by 6. McCollum outside. It's up a 3. That one's rebounded by Embiid.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
30 seconds left in the third. Here's Lillard. He doesn't hit that one. Good D by Howard. Oh, the lob for Simmons. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, just phenomenal timing from Simmons, leaving the ground once the pass was released and tearing that bucket apart.
McCollum outside. Lillard outside. It could go. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I think about just how much focus Lillard has every year about his drive to be one of the best guards in the league. Whether it's recognized or not by an all-star appearance really doesn't have an impact on how he approaches the game.
And we've reached the end of the third. Trailblazers lead by... Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Trailblazers leading by 4. Canner, high post. Pass to Powell. Now here's Lillard. No good from outside.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Here's Hill, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
George Hill is a gear-shifting, versatile guard and has some size and a good perimeter defender with that length.
The shot by Curry, no good. Covington into the lane. And the dunk by Covington.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And Cantor over to help. Pass to Green. And here is Harris. And the wide open shot from Green. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
Boy, if you're going to just hand him this shot, you might as well put a bow on it. Green loves the catch and shoot.
Outside, Covington gets the three-pointer to fall. Covington's got 5 points in the quarter.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
There's Green with the 3.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
The 76ers trail by 5. Pass to Hill. The 3. That shot off the mark. And it's Portland the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. The wide open look here for Anthony. Over Howard. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Now, he's done a good job of keeping control of the ball. Even with that turnover, you can tell his teammates trust him to hang on to the pill.
There's the lob for Harris. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. And here's Covington from the arc.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Curry on the wing. To tie it up. Howard trying to free himself up.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. To the middle. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Outside Curry. Shoots the 3. And Cantor pulls it down. Trailblazers leading by 3. Pass to Covington. Right block shot. Down low. Cantor's shot is off. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Fouled beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for 3.
And you talk about the perfect veteran wing player. Danny Green's right at the top of that list. Solid defense, good shooter, and plays within himself.
And Greg, the experiences that Danny Green has had over the course of his terrific career, it's hard to match.
I mean, he's won multiple titles in his career, done so in different places with different types of teams. He's seen it all and knows what it takes to succeed.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Terry Stotts just went over his game plan with his team. He knows this has been a hard-fought game, and he wanted his guys to just sit down and catch their breath. He said, look, we're right in the game, guys. Let's make a little push here. Let's come out with some bite. Kevin?
Pass to Powell. Fires the three. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Howard at the elbow. Harris with it. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
And Portland with the ball. They need this one. Pass to Canner. And stolen by Harris. Outside for Curry to take the lead to the inside. Fader on the way. It's hauled in by the 76ers. And here's Maxey. Now here's Curry. He's covered by Cantor. And the 76ers get it back.
Yeah, just nice hustle there. That work gets them the extra possession.
Shots good by Green.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
To the paint. Whoops, they pick off the pass. It's Howard with the drive. And it's slammed in by Howard.
Now, and Dwight Howard is used to being the go-to guy earlier on in his career in Orlando for sure, but a remarkable time for him to come up big.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
And Ben Simmons picks up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. Inside, Cantor. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And one of the reasons why they're struggling and trailing right now is they have been reluctant to create any low post offense here in the second half.
And of course, in 2015, Cantor signed that enormous max contract, 4 years and $70 million. I think a lot of that investment is in his improvement in his outside shooting.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
And the foul called on Danny Green. That's his first foul. Portland trailing here. Lillard looking around. To the middle. Embiid with the steal.
And before he had time to bring the ball back in off the pump fake, out, and they're off.
How about Tobias Harris coming through? Critical shot there.
And here are the Trailblazers now. McCollum outside. Cantor inside. Pass to Lillard. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
That's a tip of the cap there, always wanting to take the big shot for his team. Lillard makes more than his fair share.
On the wing, Green. Embiid inside. And Cantor pulls it down. It's been a little while since they've been in the lead.
And that's why this is such an important possession for them.
Lillard outside. It's McCollum on the wing. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Simmons left side. Here's Harris. Good!
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Lillard attacking. Yes!
Well, he has that ability, elevates his game in the clutch time. It's Lillard time. He's on point.
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Embiid, no good. This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
Sounds like a rock concert in here.
And guys, that was the bucket they have been waiting for.
Outside, Simmons. Pass to Embiid. Here's Simmons. For three, Harris. Off target from downtown. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. The score knotted at 64. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. We'll get right back to the end. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. So Philadelphia will get the first possession. And always a good ride in these post-regulation battles. This overtime now looking to be an exciting one. It's Curry outside. Damian Lillard pulls it in.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Melo good at scanning the entire floor, and that's why that time he found the open teammate.
And it's Simmons penetrating. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one's on Anthony. Here's Lillard. Fires from deep. No good that time. And Philadelphia the other way now. Deflects the pass. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. And it's Green missing. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Trailblazers. Takes the three. Rebound by the 76ers. Curry on the wing. Pass to Embiid. And two free throws coming up as the whistle blows. He barely missed that one. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic.
And who draws more fouls than Embiid? Very few players, if any. Too much size and really too much skill to defend.
And Portland making a change here. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Now a timeout called by Portland. Portland trails by 3. Lillard outside. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Pass to Embiid. And here is Curry. Another miss by Philadelphia. Powell with it. Outguarded by Simmons.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Covington with the steal. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Lillard with the ball. And the rejection by Curry. Lobbed up there for Embiid. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Well, for Tobias Harris to take this step, getting away from scoring and finding teammates to become a more adept passer, that's good signs.
Bangs home the trifecta.
Big-time hoop from Covington. He's had to earn everything he's gotten in his NBA career.
Here's Simmons. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Yeah, just great. Whenever Simmons takes over a possession like that, what a killer instinct.
Kicks it out to Covington. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big-time mistake.
Outside Curry. Pass to Harris. Embiid trying to break loose. A nice shot by Harris. And the 76ers lead by 1. Lillard with it. Picked up by Harris. Here's Covington. And the wing jumper offline. And here comes Harris leading the fast break. Now Simmons. It's in!
And Simmons, just such a gifted player. Someone who is mentally strong in these situations.
Here's Lillard. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. He hits the first one, and that brings them within 2 here. And both free throws good for Damian Lillard.
Yeah, not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
They kick it out to Green. Pass to Curry. Outside, Green. On the wing, Harris. Just 5 to shoot. Money!
And Tobias says, I'll take you home.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 3. We've got 22 seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. What do you think, guys?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
Lillard outside. Count it!
And there's the problem. Lillard just too quick and too shifty to stop cold on any dribble drive.
When they foul intentionally, they're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And now we've got the intentional foul. And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaking. And he does get the second one. And that will put them up by 2. Here's Lillard. Count it!
What a luxury for a staff to have a guard who can do this. Lillard able to elevate quickly for the Monster Jam.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Simmons looking around. Down low. Here's Embiid. It falls!
And there is no back down in Joel Embiid. He is ready to rise to the occasion in the big moments.
For the win. So it's the 76ers taking the win in a close game. They escaped with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great game. I mean, both teams, I felt like, gave it their all. But when it came to OT, it was just all about sheer determination on their part.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.
With the slip, I got the